The favourite, a winner of 5 races, four of them at Bathurst, 1 at Dubbo, raced in Victoria, Western New South Wales, 1 run resuming. Go out favourite about $2. They're all set, 2100 all before them. All set. Barrier moves away, the front line came out well, and Dylan's anxious to lead, and in fact was able to do so quite comfortably. Lincoln on the outside, Colony went away forward, and behind it Lorenzo Shannon. Smooth Mace settled down 4th on the outside, and behind it is Markulu Frankie. New Romantics began okay. Further back to Sunny Orlando, the inside with authority, stitched up the outer, and Sandblaster's at the tail of the field. Into the straight they race with 2 to travel, and the leader is the favourite Dylan, doing it okay. Leads by a length to Lorenzo Shannon, and a camp in behind the leader. 1 from the tail of the field, New Romantics going forward quickly. That's the Victorian import now in the stables of Josh Padley. It'll sit up 2nd on the outside, 3rd Lorenzo Shannon. On the inside of those runners then is a Lighting Colony on the outside, and behind it Markulu Frankie. In behind those runners, Smooth Mason coming from the tail of the field is Sandblaster on the inside. It's stitched over. Sunny Orlando's between them, and last of all is With Authority. Plenty of movement at the tail of the field as the leader settles down, but here they come from the tail of the field and going forward. Sandblaster to go up and join the leader. Lorenzo Shannon still 3rd behind the pacemaker. Then comes New Romantics on the inside, Markulu Frankie. Lightning Colony on the outside, and behind it stitched up Smooth Mace with it. 2nd last is Sunny Orlando, and With Authority still last of all, a quarter, 32.5 as they come into the straight whence they'll hear the bell. And the leader doing it quite well in front, Dylan, the odds-on favourite. He leads out by a length, 2nd placing Sandblaster. 3rd is Lorenzo Shannon, the inside 4th New Romantic, and then comes Markulu Franco. Lighting Colony on the outside of those runners. Behind them is stitched up Smooth Mace. Behind them is Sunny Orlando, and last of all is With Authority, quarter 32.3. Out of the straight to the top on the 600. They can see the back straight. They're on their way home, and the leader is Dylan, doing it quite well still on the outside. Sandblaster getting a little closer. Now the pace is increased slightly. Behind them is Lorenzo Shannon having 1 last crack at them. Further back in Event Lighting Colony going forward again. Over on the inside, Markulu Franco, 29.3 that quarter, and they go to the top on the 300. Dylan allowed more rain, kicks out by 2. Lorenzo Shannon's out after the leader. Behind it, Sandblaster, and then Lighting Colony, but into the straight, the favourite. It's going okay at the moment. Steve Turnbull settles down to get the best out of it. Dylan in front. Lorenzo Shannon trying to raise another effort, but the favourite's going to be too good, and Dylan has beaten Sandblaster. 3rd Lorenzo Shannon. They were followed in by Lighting Colony, and then stitched up Sunny Orlando. Smooth Base With Authority. Behind the Markulu Frankie, and New Romantics, after racing fairly fiercely early, has finished at the tail of the field.